It was a cold and gloomy Valentine's Day evening and Amanda was all dressed up, eagerly waiting for her date with her longtime crush, Tyler. They had planned to spend the evening at a fancy restaurant, and Amanda was beyond excited. As she walked down the street, she noticed that all the lights in the surrounding buildings were out and the streets were completely empty. Suddenly, her phone rang. It was Tyler, but when she answered, all she could hear was heavy breathing. Amanda's heart sank as she realized that something was off. She tried calling Tyler back, but his phone was switched off. Suddenly, she heard a strange noise coming from an alleyway nearby. She cautiously approached the alley, trying to make out what the sound was. As she peered into the darkness, she saw a figure standing at the end of the alley. The figure was shrouded in darkness and Amanda couldn't make out who it was. She tried to run, but her feet wouldn't move. She was frozen with fear. The figure slowly started to move towards her, and as it got closer, Amanda realized to her horror that it was Tyler. But he was no longer the same person she knew. His eyes were bloodshot and his skin was pale. Amanda screamed, but no one was around to hear her. The figure continued to move towards her, and Amanda finally found the strength to run. She ran as fast as she could, but she could still hear the figure's footsteps getting closer and closer. She finally reached a main road and flagged down a passing car. The driver took one look at her and immediately drove off, leaving Amanda all alone on the side of the road. As she stood there, she suddenly remembered a local legend about a Valentine's Day monster that hunted down people who were alone on the holiday. Amanda realized too late that she had fallen into the trap of the monster. The last thing she saw was the figure's shadow looming over her, and then everything went dark. From that day on, it is said that Amanda's ghost still roams the streets on Valentine's Day, searching for her lost love. And whoever crosses her path on that day is never seen or heard from again.